Vice grip locking pliers and clamps have been around for decades, and they've been liked the whole time by everyone from homeowners to factory professionals. Unlike many tools, vice grips haven't changed much over the years. From their all-steel bodies to their simple but very effective jaw designs, vice grips have always been made to work. Probably the most recognizable vice grip is the straight jaw original locking plier. This one design has been in continuous production since 1924. The knurled knob at the end of the top handle lets you adjust the vice grip to fit the job. That same setting is used to control how much pressure is applied to the object being grabbed. The only change to this adjustment system is the addition of this socket that lets you use a hex wrench to make the adjustments. All of the original vice grips have this release lever built into the lower handle. Many vice grip designs are available in the newer design that has this fast release rubber overmold on the bottom handle. The locking C-clamp model lets you reach over or around obstructions and still apply clamping force. This clamp is available with the rounded ends as shown here or with swivel mounted pads. The jaws are slender but very strong, so you can apply plenty of clamping pressure and still have room to tack weld or install fasteners. The sheet metal tool has broad, flat jaws that make many operations with the thinner materials much easier. Despite their width, these jaws are surprisingly rigid, and that makes it easier to form lips or small bends or just to grab already formed sheet metal. The locking welding clamp also lets you reach around or over obstructions to hold pieces for tack welding or installing fasteners. The jaws are formed from heavy gauge steel to make sure you can apply the pressure needed. Once applied to the workpieces, the separation between the jaws lets you apply tack welds or other fasteners to lock the pieces together accurately. The locking panel clamp has specially designed jaws that make seaming work much easier and more accurate. The special motion of the jaws lets you bring seams together firmly. The dual arm configuration of this clamp lets you secure a wider portion of the seam, and then you can apply tack welds or fasteners as needed. Vice grip also makes the groove lock straight jaw pliers that many of us call a water pump pliers. While the overall shape looks pretty familiar, there are some major changes. The grooves are much smaller than we're used to, and they have a special shape that gives this plier a special capability. They allow you to slide the bottom jaw up to fit the project being worked on. To increase the space between the jaws, you just push this button and move it down where you want it. The jaw automatically locks into that groove. Regardless of what kind of metalworking you do, you need tools to hold pieces securely for fastening. If you need locking pliers for your metalworking, you need to check out the entire line that Vice Grips offers. Vice Grips has been making quality tools for like 90 years, so it's about time that you get on board.